Ladies and gentlemen, don't we all like Japan? Anime, food, the fifth floor Don Quixote, that one employee at the Crane game machine that just gave me the erotic figure I was trying to win. You're trying to win an erotic figure. I had no choice! Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it only makes sense that Japan would have an F-16, but it's not really an F-16, is it? It's a... So let's start at the beginning. Back in the day, around the 1980s, Japan was thinking, God damn, our Mitsubishi F1 fleet is getting kind of old, deska. So, Heyo, you're kind of right. Hey, we need a new fighter jet.
Did you just say fighter jet? Guys, I want a new fighter jet! What? Whoa!
Now, as nice as that 100% historically accurate exchange between Japan and the US sounds, because of the differences in culture and approaches to technical and business solutions, it was kind of a pain in the ass to build this plane. Also, around that time, the Japanese company Toshiba had sold propeller milling machinery to the Soviet Union, which didn't really help negotiations. Also, since Japan's economy was kind of busting at the time, the US was scared that they were going to strengthen Japan's aerospace industry to a degree that could make it compete with the US. And at the time, due to the economic threat of Japan, a lot of people in the US were high-key kind of racist towards Asian people in general. But whether that sentiment transferred into the people negotiating is unknown. I mean, based on what I read, both parties seem to have been quite happy with how it ended up going, so they slayed the day away, I guess. So, politics aside, how isn't this thing an F-16? Take a look at this image. What can you see, Jonathan? Bigger wings? Bigger fuselage. Yep. Bigger elevator. You idiot! That's right, though. I'm sorry. I just needed to get that out. I'm gonna shit in your pillow tonight. Anyway, what do these modifications mean, though? Well, the approximately 25% bigger wings allow for more internal fuel storage and 2 more weapons store stations than the F-16. Also, together with the enlarged elevators, maneuverability was enhanced. But that's not all. If you paid attention, which you didn't, you'll notice that it has a 3-piece cockpit canopy, which is stronger specifically in connection to bird strikes. Furthermore, Japan developed their own indigenous flight control system that had triple redundancy and self-check functions. But what's truly throat goat is that the nose was bigger to accommodate an active electronically scanned array radar. The F-2 was the first production fighter plane to have one. And what's also hontoni sugoi is that its wing box was the first mass-produced, large-scale structure in the world made of co-cured composite materials, making it lighter for its strength. What are co-cured composite materials? Well, first, curing is when you chemically harden or solidify materials by forming cross-links between polymer chains. You can do this by heating it up or shining ultraviolet light on it, for example. But what's a polymer? Well, in case you forgot 10th grade chemistry, it's this. In case you forgot 10th grade chemistry. Our epoxy resin is also a pretty good example of a polymer. Anyway, so co-curing is when you cure the components of the wing, in this case, together in one curing cycle, creating a single unified, stronger structure instead of curing components separately. But ain't nobody here for chemistry. Ew. Instead, let's talk about how goddamn cool this paint job looks. Holy shit, I wish Jonathan would look like that. Oh, that's your type. And that isn't the only superficially cool thing about this plane. Its nickname is the Viper Zero, derived from the unofficial F-16 name, Viper, and the World War II Mitsubishi fighter, Zero. But coolness aside, although this plane does have multi-role capabilities, its main purpose is air-to-ground missions, specifically when it comes to hunting ships. But at the end of the day, what really matters is that it has a little drag chute, and I think we all need a little drag chute in our lives. Check out my Twitch in the description. I'm going to be streaming from now on. Also, if you want to support me and this channel, you can become a member or go to my Patreon. It really does help. Also, write a comment about your favorite Asian fighter or any other plane you want to talk about, or literally anything else you want to talk about. And check out this video about Indian fighter jets, and subscribe and like. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one or on stream. Okay, bye!